For many new moms, the idea of building a freezer stash can feel overwhelming, especially when you are already feeding your baby around the clock. The good news is that you do not need hundreds of ounces stored away to be prepared. A freezer stash is simply a small reserve of breast milk that gives you flexibility for a doctor appointment, a date night, returning to work, or an unexpected separation from your baby. On Pump with Sabella, we want you to know that a freezer stash can be built slowly and gently without creating stress or oversupply. The best time to start is usually after breastfeeding is going smoothly, often around 3 to 6 weeks postpartum, unless your healthcare provider or lactation consultant recommends otherwise. In the early days, focus on establishing a good latch and frequent feeding. Once your milk supply feels stable, begin with just one pumping session a day. Many mothers find that pumping in the morning after the first feeding works well because milk supply is often highest then. Think small. If you pump 1 extra ounce a day, that becomes 7 ounces in a week and about 30 ounces in a month. Consistency matters far more than pumping large amounts. Store milk in breast milk storage bags or clean containers, label each with the date, and freeze in small portions of 2 to 4 ounces so less milk is wasted when thawed. A simple beginner goal is enough milk for 1 or 2 feedings. For example, aiming for 10 to 20 ounces is often more practical than trying to fill an entire freezer drawer. Once you reach that goal, continue replacing what is used rather than constantly expanding the stash. Avoid the common mistake of pumping after every feeding unless you have been advised to do so. Excessive pumping can create an oversupply, leading to engorgement, plugged ducts, and discomfort. Your body makes milk based on demand, so gentle, predictable extra pumping is usually sufficient. To keep your stash fresh, use the oldest milk first. This first in, first out system prevents milk from sitting in the freezer too long. In a standard freezer attached to a refrigerator, breast milk is generally best used within about 6 months, though up to 12 months is considered acceptable. Remember that your baby is not expected to drink only frozen milk once you have a stash. Most breastfeeding parents continue nursing directly and use frozen milk only when needed. Even a modest stash can provide tremendous peace of mind. Building a freezer stash from scratch is not a race and not a measure of how successful you are at breastfeeding. 1 extra ounce at a time is enough. Your baby benefits most from a well-fed, rested, and confident parent, not from a freezer packed with milk.